Hi, it's iphonetec4u here, and today I'm going to be showing you some of the best ways to improve your battery life on your iPhone and iPhone 3G, iPhone 3GS and iPod Touch, okay? Right, first thing is to go into your mail app here, okay? In your mail setting, in your settings menu, click on mail. Right, you want to turn fetch new data off, okay? Right, turn that to manual. Unless, of course, you want to have one on manual and one on fetch, in which case you click advanced and select which one you want manual, which one you want fetched, in which case you do need to leave it at one of the settings other than manual, okay? But I don't use that, so I got it on manual. That is the best setting for it, okay? Right, next is turn push off, especially if you don't have an account that supports push, okay? Right, now, let me just tell you here, if you have a firmware version below 3.0, the push and fetch new data will actually be under the carrier sign, so it will be here by my thumb, okay? It will not be under the mail app, but I am running the 3.0 firmware, so it is in a slightly different place, okay? Right, now, next, I want to show, now, in the sounds menu, here, you want to turn vibrate off for the ring setting, but leave it on for the silent setting. Because if you're honest with yourself, you don't need it when you've got the sound on as well, okay? Right, now, also, another good thing is, if you don't want to know when you've got a new voicemail, but if you have got a jailbroken one or something, and you haven't got visual voicemail set up, then turn new voicemail 1 off, okay? If you don't want to know when you've got new mail or sent mail, then turn those off. The same for calendar alert, lock sounds and keyboard clicks there, okay? Whatever you want. Right, now, brightness. Now, if I turn the brightness up to my full, you'll see like that you can't actually see my screen because it's so bright. You can maybe just about make up some of the stuff along the top here, but not much of it in total, can you? Also, you will find that is very bright, especially if you turn it on when it's dark, okay? And that is just, you don't need it that bright. Turn it down to about there, okay? That works perfectly. I actually have it about there, so just slightly lower than that. Now, I find that works brilliantly for me. Now, you may at first feel that it looks a bit too dark and that it is too dark and you don't like it being that dark. If that is the case, just leave it for a bit and see if you do actually get used to it. If you don't, by all means change it to something that you do. You also want to turn auto brightness on, okay? So I just refocus. Right, you need to turn auto brightness on, okay? Now, once it goes back to your settings menu after you have done that, okay? Next, go into your Safari, go into your phone. Turn TTY off. I don't know what it does. I don't notice anything. Get rid of it. Right? Turn your call forwarding off. Okay? Unless you're using it. Okay? Same for call waiting. You don't need it. Turn it off. Okay? Right. Pardon me. Turn the SIM pin off as well. That can wear the battery down. Okay? Next, go into the messaging app. Turn off repeat alerts. Now, if you are using a firmware version below 3.0, then you won't have that option on there, okay? You won't. But if you do, then turn it off if you're running 3.0. For information on how to update to 3.0 if you want, please view my other video which you can find on my channel. Right, next we want to go into your iPod settings and you want to turn a sound check off, EQ off, volume limit off, closed captioning off and widescreen off, right? And turn them on when you're using them, that's that part of it. Now, the shake to shuffle is sort of like shake it to go to shuffle your songs. Okay, you can leave that on if you want. I haven't actually used it yet, so I'm actually going to turn it off for a minute. Okay, you also want, now then next you want to go into your Safari settings. Turn off JavaScript, plugins, pop-up blocker and the autofill. Turn those off. Now, autofill you'll probably very rarely need. JavaScript plugins and block pop-ups you may need sometimes, not all the time. Turn them on when you need them. Otherwise, leave them off. They do run in the background, and they will wear your battery down. Every so often, you need to clear your history. You need to clear your history like that. You need to clear your cookies and your cache. Also, in developer, turn debug consoles off. You don't need it. If you have a big problem, turn it back on. Okay? Right. Now, that is just some of them. Also, turn off repeat and shuffle it for the photos. Okay? Okay. Right, and there's all of the ones that you can do with your settings other than these two. When you are out of a Wi-Fi zone and you are not using Wi-Fi, turn your Wi-Fi off. It wears your battery down. Right. Next is turn aeroplane mode on when you have a very bad or very little signal on your phone. Okay. Next is things like alarms. Right. Yeah. If you look in your alarm settings, you'll find there's a snooze. If you use the snooze function a lot, leave it on. Otherwise, turn it off because it does get on your nerves. And I think having the alarm on for longer does actually wear your battery down. So, turn the alarms off when you're not using them as well. Don't leave them on all through the day. Okay? Right? And I think that's about it. If I do find any more good battery tips and tricks, I will post them in the description to this video. But as far as I know, that's them all. So we hope we've been of help to you today, and have a good day. Bye.